Effective leadership isn't about titles, authority, position, or post. It's about influence, trust, and ability to guide people towards a common goal. It's about taking initiative, getting things done, and helping others grow along the way. Leadership is also about results, but more than that, it's about people. Leadership is not some magic trick that you learn overnight. It's a process. It takes time. Earning trust, setting the right example, and making tough decisions you cannot learn in a day. Now, a lot of people confuse leadership with power. But real leadership isn't about control. In fact, leadership exists when followers have the freedom to unfollow their leader. Yes, absolute freedom. Because power is not leadership. It's not about being in charge. It's about taking care of the people who are in your charge. For example, when you are new in a job, you are responsible for your own work. But if you do well and get promoted, now you are responsible for the people doing that work. You have to take care of them. You have to extend your support. You have to provide them with resources. And you have to give them freedom to think creatively. And this is simple. When people feel supported and empowered, they are far more likely to take ownership of their work and deliver results. You know how real leadership looks like? Good leaders listen more than they talk. They don't interrupt or try to dominate the conversation. They speak last after everyone's had their say. And they don't compare problems or act like their issue is bigger than anyone else's. Instead, they show empathy and try to understand what others are going through. That's what leadership is all about. Not control, not ego, just people, purpose, and trust. Now, do you want to know the real secrets of effective leadership? Stay connected to this video till the end because I'll share 10 secrets of effective leadership with the real life examples of well-known leaders. So let's begin. Now here we go with the first one, self-awareness. Listen this very carefully. Self-awareness isn't a complicated concept. It's like knowing what food you like, what music you like, or what kind of movies you enjoy. It starts there. But now if you go deeper, self-awareness is all about recognizing how you feel and why you are feeling that way. It's about knowing your strength, your weaknesses, what pushes you, and what drives you. You know what? Great leaders are not perfect, but they really know themselves. They reflect on their actions, learn from their mistakes, and keep growing. And because they do this, they are not afraid to admit when they mess up. Now compare that with someone who has zero self-awareness. Like for example, a criminal who says, I didn't do anything wrong. Will they ever own up to committing a crime? Probably not, because they lack self-awareness. They cannot even understand their own feelings or what is really going on inside. But true leaders can recognize their emotions and own their actions. That's why they are able to be compassionate, kind, and real. They know who they are and they are not afraid to show it. Now the secret number 2, clear vision and purpose. If your vision is not clear, you are pretty much heading nowhere. Without a vision, you are lost, and without a dream, you are nothing. And if you don't have a clear vision, you will fail the many people who follow you. People need direction, which is why a clear vision is so important. Now think of it this way. A worker thinks about money they get at the end of the day. An employee thinks about the salary they get each month. A senior employee looks at the yearly package, but then there are those who are visionary. They think 5 years ahead. They have a clear vision of where they want to be in 5 years. No rocket science. The bigger you think, the bigger you become. And it is much easier to make decisions when you know exactly your goals. You can bring the team together around them and you can set the achievable goals that align with your vision and communicate those goals clearly with your team. Take Elon Musk for example. As the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, he has a bold and out-of-this-world vision. His aim is to make humans a multi-planet species. He wants to accelerate sustainable energy and he aims to make transportation more efficient, sustainable and faster. And he talks about his vision in public. And despite all criticism, he is not shy about talking about these visions. And it has worked well for him. He has not only inspired massive teams, but also rallied many investors behind him. And the secret number 3, communication mastery. Great leaders know how to listen. They know how to speak clearly, and they don't just hear, they actively listen. And when they talk, they make sure everyone is on the same page. They keep things transparent and always keep their team informed, engaged, and motivated. And because of their mastery over communication, they get respect and command attention. They don't rush while talking. Instead, slow down when they speak. If you rush through your words, it seems like you are nervous. You are fast, maybe because you are worried about being interrupted. So take your time, emphasize your key points, and use your pauses. It shows your confidence and makes your message stick. Let's take Barack Obama as an example. He was renowned for his calm, clear, and inspiring communication. He could address a nation in crisis, and he was equally great at giving motivational speeches. People listened to him, trusted him, and made him their captain twice. And the secret number 4, lead by example. Real leaders don't just tell people what to do, they show it through their actions. Integrity, accountability, humility, resilience. Whatever they expect from others, they live it themselves. Look at Mahatma Gandhi. He didn't lead India's independence movement with power or violence. He led with values. And what were the values? Non-violence, truth, and simplicity. He literally walked the talk, and that's why millions followed him. The truth is, doing the right thing is contagious, staying is contagious, being involved is contagious. People don't follow words, they follow actions. You cannot just demand your team or your kids to act in a certain way. You have got to model it first, and that's how leadership works. And the secret number 5, emotional intelligence. The best leaders are high in EQ. They understand human skills. They are good at listening, good at empathy, and good at patience as well. They create a space where others feel accountable, and if somebody fails or falters, they encourage them to review the mistake and try again. Leaders with high EQ don't just manage their own emotions well, they build real connections, resolve conflicts calmly, and keep the team motivated and working together. They trust their people, and more importantly, they believe in them. That kind of leadership creates loyalty and brings out the best in everyone. Now the secret number 6, empower others. Empowering leaders don't just give orders, they show people how it is done. They give their team the authority and freedom to handle the situation on their own. Without that trust or authority, people feel stuck and helpless when problem comes up. And when you empower someone, you are basically saying, I trust you. And that trust builds ownership. People start caring more about the success of the team or organization because they feel like a real part of it. Great leaders give their team space to step up. They delegate smartly, cheer others, and give the credit when it is due. And when things go wrong, they don't play the blame game. Instead, they take responsibility, and that is real leadership. And the secret number 7, decisiveness. There is nothing worse than a manager who cannot make decisions. If your leader is always hesitating, your ideas, business, or team will be paralyzed. It is absolutely fine if a leader takes their time to make a decision as long as they do make one. Decisiveness starts with listening. Everyone in the team has a voice, and sometimes the best ideas come from the people you least expect. Making timely decisions, addressing problems quickly, and seizing the moment, that's what sets the great leaders apart. The wise leader can spot the challenges early and take action before things get out of the hand. And a great leader makes informed decisions quickly, especially when the pressure is on. They know when to analyze and when to trust their gut. Let's take the example of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon. Bezos believes that the faster you can make decisions, especially the tough ones, the quicker you can adapt and innovate. This philosophy has been a big part of Amazon's success. Take the acquisition of Whole Foods, for example. At the time, many were skeptical. Bezos were quick to act, and it paid off well. Bezos even made the bold decisions to invest in cloud computing. He launched AWS in 2006, and AWS went on to become one of the Amazon's most profitable divisions. And the secret number 8, adaptability. In today's fast-paced world, being agile is the key. It's not about having all the answers, it's about being willing to grow, learn, and stay curious. Adaptability is used in the world that is constantly changing. Leaders needs to be like chameleon, constantly adjusting their strategies and mindset to fit whatever comes their way. So don't fear change, embrace it. Take Satya Nadella for example. As the CEO of Microsoft, he completely shifted the company's focus to cloud computing. He saw the challenge, adapted, and turned it into one of the company's biggest growth opportunities. And the secret number 9, consistency. You know how it works when you hit the gym? If you look in the mirror after your first workout, you will notice no change. But if you keep working out for a month, just 25 minutes a day, you will start seeing the results. Now, working out for 9 hours one day won't do much, but showing up every single day, that's what makes the difference. Same thing with leadership. People often overestimate the power of intensity, big speeches, and bold moves, and underestimate the power of just being consistent. Real leadership is not about one big moment, it's about showing up day after day and sticking to your values. When your action match your words, people start trusting you. Your team knows they can count on you because you are steady, fair, and not flipping the script every other day. So yes, consistency builds trust. And the secret number 10, lifelong learning. Did you know that 42% of college grads never pick up another book after they graduate? Crazy, right? So here is a quick question from you. When was the last time you read a book? The point is, great leaders never stop learning. If you sit down with any truly effective leader, you will notice something. They all see themselves as student first. They are consistently reading books, articles, watching videos, and having deep conversations with smart people. They stay curious and always look to grow. They also know that they don't have all the answers, so they surround themselves with people who are smarter in areas they are not. And that's how they evolve. Now take Warren Buffett for example. He reads 5 to 6 hours a day. Yes, even in his 90s, he is still learning, still sharp, and is still leading. That kind of hunger for knowledge keeps you ahead of the game. So those were 10 secrets of effective leadership. Embrace them in your life and watch your growth trajectory rise. And yes, share the video with your friends and family and let them also learn these secrets. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.